Our top story tonight, former President Donald Trump appealing the decision made by an Illinois judge.
Judge Tracy Porter of the Circuit Court of Cook County ruling the former president should be taken off the state's Republican primary election ballot for his alleged role in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Now, Porter's decision sides with a group of Illinois voters who filed a petition in January to remove Trump from the ballot. Illinois is the third state to order the removal of Trump from the ballot, citing the disqualification clause of the 14th Amendment. In a statement, Trump's campaign spokesperson Stephen Chung bashed the ruling, arguing it was, quote, unconstitutional and saying it would be appealed. Similar rulings were previously issued in Colorado and Maine. Both are also on pause until the Supreme Court makes a final decision.
Now, with the Illinois primary just a couple of weeks away, 13 WREX's Emily McMinn has been out talking to county clerks and voters about what this decision means for them and what people need to know before heading to the polling place. And Emily, what can you tell us this evening?
At this time, the county clerks are saying they're not being advised to make any changes to the early voting for the primary elections happening at polling places such as this one right here in Rockford. At this time, voters, county clerks, and political experts say the voting must continue as planned. After learning about the potential change, Stephenson County Clerk Jasmine Wingert says they are being told to keep operations exactly the same by the Illinois State Board of Elections, something they can assure residents will not affect their early votes.
Republican Party primary ballots will still have Donald Trump as a candidate. Anyone that has already participated in in-person early voting or vote by mail does not need to take any action at this time.
And that remains the correct approach, political experts say, as voters can be prepared for what they will see at the polls.
Right now, they ought to ignore it. Right now, they ought to vote for or against Trump based on what they think of Trump. If they want to vote for Donald Trump, his name will be on the ballot, and the ballots will be counted, and he will be declared the winner or not, depending on how many votes he gets.
For longtime resident and Rockford voter Mary Lee, she says any talks of the changes did not affect her decision to make her voice heard.
I was determined to vote, and I've already made my decision.
And voter Cheryl Kirby echoes that statement, determined to ensure her vote could be cast early.
No, I've always, like I said, I had it in the car. I was going to mail it, and I thought, I'll just go by. But it's important to vote, period. The end. It's just that simple.
However, with the decisions remaining, that could be reflected in the outcome.
If it affects what people do, like write-in ballots, mail-in ballots, and in-person voting over the next couple of weeks, it could have some turnout.
13 WREX will continue to bring you the latest both on air and online as these decisions unfold throughout this primary election. Reporting from downtown Rockford, Emily McMinn, 13 WREX.
All right, thanks, Emily. Remember, primary day just 2 weeks from Tuesday.